Well, hey there, everyone. Brian Truskowski with Illuminate here one more time at the Coaching Corner. Coaching Corner. Got something for you to think about. It's called divine timing. What is that, Brian? What's divine timing? Well, I'll just start by saying Buddhism 101, and this is not a trigger warning for anyone that doesn't believe in it, but attachment to anything creates suffering. And we can take this down the entire line, right? Attachment to our jobs, the way our day flows, when our meals are going to show up, how long relationships last, how long illnesses last, how long our belly stays full, how long we're stuck in traffic. All of it. So, divine timing. Here's a beautiful story for you. I know you've heard so many of them, and there's so many examples, but let me just give you one. The other day, I was hanging out with my lovely sweetie, and we're down by the water, and we both decided just to go our own way. She wanted to meditate for a bit, and I just needed to walk to clear my mind. And on the return walk, I saw her up ahead, and I knew that, in time I would meet up with her because I took a big walk. But the beach was rocky, right? And so I couldn't walk too fast, so I had to carefully walk. But I knew that in time, in a few minutes, I would get to her, and by the time I got to her, she would be ready. And I was maybe about 100 feet away from her, and she stood up from being in that, meditative space and looked at me and smiled and was like, oh, look, I couldn't have rushed that anymore because she wasn't ready and I wasn't ready to connect. So that's real sort of time. Here's a metaphor that I got in that time frame was this. Well, you can be baking a lovely loaf of bread and know that's going to be amazing when it comes out of the oven. But however, we cannot pull that bread out of the oven because it's not going to be great if it comes out early. It's going to be doughy. It's going to be ugh. But if we wait until it comes out and it's warm and it's piping and it's fresh, it's going to be the most amazing thing that fills your belly, that warm, nourishing, homemade bread, right? So with that, there's a million analogies out there in the world on divine timing, but this is just one, and a reminder for all y'all out there that stuff's just going to happen the way it's going to happen. And here's a fun little seed of note. I'm going to tag my friend Jason Tracy in the below for those on Facebook. I did a podcast with him over the summer. And I mentioned this exact idea of attachment to anything creates suffering. It took him 3 months, and it hit him in a traffic jam, realizing he was getting upset around timing because timing was not flowing the way he wanted to, and he was getting upset about that. So he thanks me for that. But anyway, I just want to thank you, Jason, for reminding me that sometimes those lessons come in divine timing, not when we want it, but when they show up when they need it. 3 months down the line. All right, loved ones, be well. Hope this message is received by you. And if you have any questions, leave it in the below. If you like this message, hit the thumbs up or the heart button, something that shows me that you're listening. All right, I love all y'all. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next one.